Did any of your ancestors own a coat of arms? Find out at findmycoat.com.
Hello everyone, it's John from findmycoat.com, and today we're going to talk about the Crosley coat of arms. The first one to discuss is annotated as being from Skatecliff in County Lancaster, England, and I also discovered it was borne by one Aaron Crosley, Esquire of Ireland in 1725. It is blazoned as follows: per chevron, or invert, in chief, a cross tow between two crosses moline fitchy gules, in base, a hind trippin argent charged upon the shoulder, with a cross tow of the third. Crest, a hind's head cooped argent, holding in the mouth a cross moline fitchy, and charged upon the breast with a cross tow guiles. Now this family dates back to the 14th century in Todmorden, where one Adam del Croslegh lived with his wife Matilda. In the same century, there was also a Roger de Crosselegh, who was once fined for putting his hay in the Queen's enclosure in 1336 AD. One of the earliest proved connections with Skatecliff comes in the will of Anthony Crossley in 1623. He is described as a yeoman of Scaitcliffe. He devised his goods to his wife Mary, his sons Luke and Samuel, and his daughters Susan Kershaw and Mary Crosley. He excluded two other sons apart from the bequest of 1 shilling on the grounds that they were married by then and already held part of his estate. His eldest son and heir was John, who held lands at Skatecliff in 1626 by a grant or deed from his father. John served King Charles I in the Civil War and fought at Marston Moor on July 22nd, 1644. John's grandson, seen on the right here in this oil painting, was Anthony of Scaitcliffe. He rebuilt part of Scaitcliffe House or Scaitcliffe Hall in 1666, and the current building is shown on the left here. Next we have the Crosley baronets of Belle Vue and Somerleyton. Okay, blazoned as follows: gules, a chevron indented ermine between two crosslets in chief, and a satire in base or crest, a demi-hind erased proper charge with 2 bars and holding between the feet a crosslet or. Now, this coat of arms was granted to Sir Francis Crosley, born in Halifax in 1817. He was a British carpet manufacturer, philanthropist, and Liberal Party politician. The Crosleys were an old and respectable Yorkshire family which had been reduced in circumstances by John Crosley's grandfather, who, we are told, was too fond of hunting and shooting to pay proper attention to his business. Sir Francis was created a baronet on January 23, 1863. He had only one son with Martha Eliza Brinton. The son was named Saville Crosley, and he succeeded his father in the baronetcy. Up top, we have depicted Belle Vue, which was built in the 1850s for Francis Crosley, and below, we have Somerleyton Estate, which Francis purchased in 1863. And here is advertisements or a picture of their carpet manufacturing center or business. Looks like it's in London. And okay, another coat of arms for this family belonged to Sir Charles Decimus Crosley, who was born in 1820. We don't know too much about him other than he was the Sheriff of London, as well as the Justice of the Peace for Middlesex and Westminster. His coat of arms is blazoned as follows. Vert, a cross flory voided or, between two flaunches of the last, each charged with 3 martlets of the first. Crest, in front of a palm tree proper, a heraldic antelope argent, armed and ungueled and tufted or, resting the dexter foot upon a cross flory gold. Next we have a blazon that's annotated as being from Crosley Hall in Yorkshire, England. It's blazoned as follows. Argent, a crosslet, gules. It's a rather simple design, which leads me to believe it's older, although I haven't been able to find too much more information on this coat of arms. Other than here, we see it listed on a monument, a marble monument, that says, near this place are deposited the remains of Sarah, the wife of Richard Richardson of Beerley and Esquire, and heiress apparent to the family of Crosley Hall. Okay, so this belonged to, I believe, a Sarah Crosley, and she died in 1703 during childbirth, and her son only survived her for 27 more days. Next we have another Crosley coat of arms blazoned as follows. Gules, a fess between 3 crosses engrailed or. I wasn't able to find any additional information on this coat of arms. And lastly, we have a blazon for the family from Berkshire, blazoned as follows. Sable, a cross between 4 martlets or, crest, a dragon's head sable, gorged with a collar or, charged with a cinquefoil gules. Again, and unfortunately I wasn't able to obtain any more information about who or which branch of the family this coat of arms belonged to. If anybody knows, let us know in the comments. That would be great. If you enjoyed this video and would like to learn more about your family and coat of arms, please visit findmycoat.com. Thank you.